Hey there, it is Sarah here. I have another little business tip or hack for you here. And this one happens to be how to find the color. So let's say that you're on a website and you really like a color that they have and you want to incorporate maybe that into your brand or your graphics. Um, there is a little extension here that you can add to your Chrome browser, and it allows you to hover over any part of the website and it will tell you the little hex code of exactly what that color is. So you can see when I roll over here. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is that I can keep my graphics and branding aligned. So for example, when I'm going to go ahead and go create the right now what I'm doing is I'm putting together a price and service guide. So I want to make sure that the colors and the branding is consistent. That's one of the brand identity strategies that we work with here. So as you can see, this is my new site. And what I did was I went to the Chrome browser and I personally just use a Chrome browser. I'm not sure if this is available on Safari, but I'm sure you can, even if you are using a Mac, you can. So I have the Safari browser down here. You can always choose to use Google Chrome, and that's just what I did. When you can go directly to the Chrome store. This tool that I'm using is called the Color Pick eyedropper. And if you don't know how to search in the Chrome store, you can also just go to Google and type in color grabber Chrome. And then that one will come up. And you can select from a variety of them. I just went ahead and picked this one. Now, what happens is it's on my site here. So you can see that it's pinned to the upper corner of the browser. And there's some other apps. You can see Colorzilla, Color Picker. This one I chose because, well, it had the most reviews, the highest reviews, and the most users. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed this one. So all you do when you go to a site that you're on is you can just activate the tool here and then hover over whatever portion it's at. Now, what I do is sometimes I will just take like a little screenshot like this, and I'm going to capture, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And this makes it really, really easy to just send these images or upload them so that my team and our branding all stays consistent. Another thing you can do, well, let me show you here. So for example, I use Canva. This is not a Canva tutorial, but I'm just showing you what to do with that information. So when you go to the brand kit, then you can add those colors that you just hovered over. So here were some of the random ones that I had. So you can add those colors in. So if you go back to wherever you just were, so EFDAD4, I'm going to go ahead and type that in here. So I go EFDAD4, and that'll add in that color exactly. Now, the other thing you can do is there is like a color hex code website. Let me see here. Maybe this is the one. Yeah. So here's a website where you can like really find all of like different hues. And there's also another one that has like a gigantic color. This is another one. Okay. So yeah, so just making sure that your branding stays clear and consistent. I also use a board on Pinterest, which makes it really simple for me to keep all of my branding clear as it's kind of changing all the time. So I'm going to show you one of my top secret boards on Pinterest here. So what I do is I have saved, and by the way, if you're looking for any information that I save, it's all here on my Pinterest, which is Inspired by Sarah. Okay, so let's see where it is. The Sarah Michaels brand. So you could create a board on your Pinterest, and what you can do is you can upload different drag and drop or upload images. So I'm going to go to my recents here, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Okay, save. And now look, it'll say this. See, isn't that pretty cool? So now it'll tell me exactly what color that was and where it's from. So this is just one of the ways that we keep our branding clear, and that way it's kind of like ever changing. If I have a team member that's using Pinterest, they're able to put colors in that they find, and you can see it's all pretty much the same. But anyway, so this went a little bit longer than expected. If you are looking for more trainings and tutorials, I have a couple of resources for you. So if you head over to sarahmichaels.com, on the front page right now, I have uploaded all of the free training and tutorials that you could use for business. So any of the trainings, I am putting them right here. If you want access to my resource section, I have something called the Vault. And that's where I keep anything, any app, anything that I've used and recommend in my almost a decade of being an entrepreneur and in business is accessible here inside the Vault. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek. If you haven't already, hop over here. You don't need an email address. All you have to do is just sign in, which you can choose to do via Facebook, your Gmail, or an email account if you prefer to do that. But it's not like you have to get on my email list. That's how I initially had it and was like, you know what? No. So essentially what you're doing is just creating a free site membership. The only reason we do that is just to monitor, make sure no one's using the content irresponsibly or anything. And then you get instant access. So here's what you get. Oh, and I put a little special deal in there for you. So here's how it is. You can pick a topic and then it'll take you to that particular section. It does work best if you're using a desktop, but so for those of you who are like, well, what do you recommend for this or that? This would probably be the place to go first. So I look forward to connecting with you more on Instagram, here on YouTube, or Facebook. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are watching this on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.